All right. Let's go! Oh. Kind of took out the illusion. How about we explore the rooms ahead of us? But I want to have the illusion that I came from the parlor car. Ah, yes. Oh boy, there's an expansion to the parlor car. All right, let's see it. What the hell is Argenti doing here? Hey, please allow me to sing your praises.
We meet again,
oh!
dear friend. Thank you for the invitation. Please allow me to praise your sincere and compassionate soul.
How familiar?
Looks like we understand each other.
Yeah, he does have a new voice now, huh?
Remember that night of hallucinations? In
No.
this very familiar car, the ugly giant Sting solidified our friendship.
Of course I remember. I even remember the plant. Idrila's beauty is peerless.
An act of pure beauty. It appears you have been completely converted by the good name of Idrila the Beauty.
Oh my god, he's so he's so much. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hi, how's it going? I'm CyYu. We're finally doing the Honkai Star Rail 2.7 quest. Let's get it, fellas. Finally catching up. Can't wait. And also, if you're wondering why I am a female, that's because chat paid for it. So I had a bit of a scuff here and there, so please bear with me. But we figured out a solution. This is the first time I'm playing on PlayStation in a long time. Let me actually see. Do I have all the trophies? I am missing 2. Oh, I have to clear all the swarm disasters? Okay. So if this game ever came out on Xbox, I'd just be missing 2 achievements. Anyway, I had to play HSR on PlayStation this time because for some reason my PC version was not giving me any audio, so I have to figure out a solution after this. Any hoozle. Without further ado, let's continue.
I once witnessed your dauntless courage and tenacious will. The gates of the Knights of Beauty are always open to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
The feeling of boarding the express and seeing everyone again is simply indescribable. My dear friend, please allow me to extend my sincere greetings to the express in a way that only a knight can.
Which is? In a way that only a knight can. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought that was in the game. And it was just like I switched tabs and Twitch just randomly started playing music. And I was like, what? And I was like, what the hell just happened? Bro, I was beyond confused. I was like, damn, Argenti, this is what we're popping off? All right, Argenti. Not the case at all. Anyway.
You can tell me anything that's bothering you. My lips are sealed like a bottle.
I know this is Craig Lee Thomas because that's what the video description says. This sounds so much like Ray Chase.
Care for a drink or perhaps some snacks?
Dear Nameless, welcome to the party car. Drinksmith robot shush at your service. Would you like something to eat or drink before chatting with, right, clearly my thumbstick has some drift. With me about the interesting things that happened during the trip? You trust in my skill. Your trust in my skills move me. I've decided to upgrade your party car membership level to the highest tier. You might ask, what are the benefits to the membership tier? The answer is, of course, nothing. But just for my highest tier members, I will provide my most handcrafted heavenly jokes. Hey, thank you for the $5 and $15, Fluffy and Kaze. Though I have no hands for crafting, only a lever for craft cocktails, and I haven't a soul, but a haven for the inebriated. I'm good. Hey, what up, fellas?
Amphoreus, the eternal land.
That's where we're heading next. Haha. Oh, all strike! I mean, for a good cause, obviously. But yeah, if you guys have any questions in regards to the strike, exclamation point strike, just letting you know if you're wondering why voices are missing. There is no record of this world in the databank, not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence.
When will it end? Well, that depends on how
how
negotiations go.
It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Nah, it'll be fine. Nah, it's no sweat. Sounds scary. Can we go somewhere else? It's been on, I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. Oh my God!
Huh? Has it been that long?
Oh my God. I love how it's like, yeah, the 2-year anniversary's coming up. The hell are you talking about? There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into, but a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphoreus as a destination.
Oh, really? Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphoreus over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Yeah, I'm sure Amphoreus will have fuel. That's what I thought too. All right then. For now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find out more about Amphoreus from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Boo! Penacony sucks! No, I'm just kidding. I love Penacony.
Or we could also
Except for the
revisit
banana
our
shit.
previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean state.
More like Yapacony! The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch out breath. I believe that means that's supposed to be our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break. At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the Grand Cienja war dance and during, okay. And those they will meet again include not only friends, but also foes. Hello? We're just hopping into Sunday? Several weeks later, golden hour Penacony.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
You sound too fancy to be a family member like this.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
Oh my God.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigation.
Ongoing
Is
investigation.
there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutral. They're just putting on a show.
Putting on a show.
I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
For those outsiders.
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Fucking Oak family.
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there.
Hey, what up,
each
Badger?
one more outlandish than the last.
I'm just glad we found a solution to actually do this today.
I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay.
No, I don't think that NPC is right,
All I can
guys.
say for sure is that someone taken.
Yeah, we saw its soliloquy. We actually saw it last night.
You mean?
It's just so short that, you know.
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive.
They're talking about Sunday. I mean, work day.
We know. We might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then.
Oh?
Without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though.
Oh?
I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off.
Hey, what up,
Try and
Ara?
take a
Arba?
detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace
Not
again?
the voice I expected out of this little... What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Like, bro, what?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just
Bro, we all know that's Sunday. Stop blocking his hair. We know that chicken nugget anywhere. Also, crazy that he doesn't have his hood up. Crazy that he doesn't have his hood up.
Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every...
Just like you wanted to protect my dreams.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
How do you guys not recognize him? You guys are terrible at your job.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Have we met before?
That's my dad's pickup line. Have we met before?
Oh.
Whoa, I'm tripping out, dog.
Do you recall when or where we might have met?
All right, Mr. Rekka, relax.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Okay. Sweet dreams. So, did his outfit only change within the dream?
Trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
So does his outfit, did he only change his outfit in the dream, or is outside of the dream the outfit changed? Genuine question, by the way.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Also, no, I did not skip 2.6. We actually did it last night.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
Hey, you put some respect on this chicken nugget.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
What about your
The
sister?
only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
True. That's what I just said. I don't want to put her in danger.
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you.
Oh.
Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify
Oh,
your
wait, chat.
mistake.
Hold on.
That said,
Now I look
if
like
I
him.
really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
No, I won't do
Won't
that.
be necessary.
Yep.
I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
When I'm a fugitive.
All right,
I'm
then let's
just
keep going.
a man.
Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Wow, how riveting. You know, we'll take a little, we'll take a little detour, do a little bit of a puzzle. Oh my god, Sai, you're pretty. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I haven't done a puzzle in PlayStation, so this will be interesting. All right, stop. Bang. Oh, no, wait. I got it. Watch this. Right. Bang. I'm so good at puzzles, chat. I'm so good at the puzzles. Right, then we move that bitch over here. And we move that bitch over here. And then we... hold on. So slow your molasses. And then we bop. Wait. There we go. I hate this one specifically. That was the easiest one. You did the old Hayden voice? What are you talking about? What old Hayden voice? All right, now here we go. Run me over. I deserve it for my past transgressions. Oh, hey! I actually have not talked to... I always forget where this Clockie statue is. Oh, God, not my PlayStation controller on low battery. I always forget where the Clockie statue is. So, I have not claimed those rewards in a while. Oh, boy! It's me, Clockie! And I'm gonna clock your lights out!
They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Aideen Park?
Oh, you know.
Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
Oh, because you're short? Got him.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
God, like that?
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
Chat, random question. Does the PC version have that black bar at the bottom?
We once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
No, that's what I thought. Is there a way to remove it on PlayStation?
One if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same.
It's toggleable? Thank God.
You're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly. Can you get any more conceited?
As a bar-fused controller? Why? That's so weird. Anyway.
I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Yeah, stupid.
Okay,
so now you owe me.
I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, but quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission?
What?
They make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Sounds like that.
Regrettably, Lady Jade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Right, because he got freed because of Jade.
You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
But speaking of charities, chat, we currently are doing a charity right now to help fund the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. Wow, how appropriate. If you're on mobile, !charity, then you can donate if you have the funds to do so. If you don't have the funds, that's okay. No need to worry. But yeah, we are trying to raise as much money as we can, and I will match it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then, make sure to go to twitch.tv/CyYuVtuber, so, you know. Nice plug. Oh yeah, I have my moments.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day. And if
Simba's gonna link the pin the link in the comments. All right, so if you're on YouTube, there you go.
And the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
Oh, God.
Nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
No spoilers, please, but I'm trying to figure out if this gets resolved here or if it'll get resolved in the future. And I have a theory if it gets resolved in the future.
So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Absolutely.
Or by making amends for past deeds.
By repenting.
Time to go. This will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony,
No, we're doing the charity for like a week.
I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day.
True.
This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than
Hey,
capable
Dragon
of
Pup,
working
give
things
me
out on
$5.
their own.
$7 away from
I might have gone
$1,500.
astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after
I'm about to
my
sneeze.
mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
Jade is a loan shark? Oh, we're aware.
Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door.
In order.
The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
Wow.
But what has Aideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
Repent! Religion! Hey, Sylvie with a 25. We made it a $1,500. Technically 1518, but still.
Facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway.
Thank you,
Please
Sylvie.
come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean,
Yeah, but
just 1 week. Please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier.
that does sound like Wild's actor, actually.
Realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
Yeah, you're gonna tell me, right? You're gonna squeals.
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the
So is Sunday a
Stellaron
good boy? Kinda.
Aftermath.
It's not Corey? That's a pretty close.
We're
Whoever that
down
is
to
sounds
work
really
hard.
close to him.
Mr. Workday. He works for me.
Mr. Workday!
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir.
Hey,
Coming
Cadence,
back
think of
to
the
top
$5.
the park. Let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind
Hello?
of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that works.
I
Can you
mean,
keep
yeah.
watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
what?
suspicious. Hey, what up, Z Starlight?
Mr. Workday?
Thank you for the 25 months. Mr. Workday.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you.
Man, that's crazy.
So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopher Wood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably
All right,
the
where's
first
Miss
time
Sunday? I want to
I
follow.
enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
All my homies hate Gopher
Quite
Wood,
the
true.
contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, The tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules.
Hey, Darn Biscuit, thank you for the 25. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
And even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled.
This
place is no exception. The distorted afterechoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
It is crazy, like, how he's, like, realizing how blinded he was.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Aideen Park investigatory rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet her. Oh, yeah, I did say that, Simba, but just in case. However much we manage to make... Hey, Kamiko! Thank you for the $50 to the charity. However much we manage to make, I will do my best to match it, right? So if we an example, if we make it to $10,000, I will match the $10,000 for the charity, just as a heads up. Aideen Park investigatory rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Only cast and crew members are allowed on stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soulglad bottle caps sold by Dreamjolt Troupe while experiencing the attraction. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Attention, conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe. They have just not been reviewed.
No
Interesting.
Consumption of food except for burgers.
Oops.
What?
What was that? Investigate.
Be kind to birds.
That's right.
Looks like some rules weren't distorted. That's a word-for-word account of what I said back then.
Did you make this rule because your sister is named Robin?
Actually, no, because of this trauma bird thing they dealt with.
For Mr. Gopher Wood. He used to stop by the park to people watch and appreciate the vibrancy of life. This was his way of recharging whenever things wore him out.
Right.
I wanted him to rest undisturbed.
First time catching a stream? Well, welcome, Cosmic.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Sunday.
What happens if I break the rule?
Oh, no ice cream. Only Sundays.
Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Bet. Get his ass.
Wait, don't.
Bum, bum. In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into 1 week's stomach.
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Whoa!
Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage.
Yeah, that's a reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test.
Oh, that's fun, Dragon Nerd Izzy. Oh, the Griffins panel? Wait. Griffin Burns and Griffin Boitou having a band. That's actually funny. Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh, hey. It's because I'm not Seth.
Try that again.
Boing.
What's going on?
Well, they were not staff.
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted.
Hey, Cecilia, thank you for the prime.
Haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
You're gonna throw it up.
I tried to warn you.
Start. Yeah, there it is. Start vomiting. Like a drunkard commonly seen by the sidewalk, he vomited a sliver of rainbow. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Aideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
Well, damn.
What's the plan?
Burn it all.
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted Afterecho manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the Dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Rules are meant to be broken! Anyway.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dreamjolt Troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dreamjolt Troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
Play it.
Please do not eat the Dreamjolt Troupe, where?
Oh, I guess I gotta pull them out, huh? Oh, Dreamjolt. Well, well, well. If it ain't the trash can.
Not discard trash in trash. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well,
You. Let's throw you in there. Anything will do. Trash.
Something's happening.
Gold trash. We're rich.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Yeah.
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Oh, hey, you scared the shit out of me, Kylo. Well, what up, Bubble Hound?
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Oh. Sunday places some alfalfa credits in front of the Bubble Hound.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Oh, you know. Just trying to do right by you, but I guess whatever.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
I'm afraid I'm broke.
Handle this? Handle what?
To pay.
Wait, is that really all you've got?
I'm a fugitive on the run. What did you think I had?
Remind you that I am currently on the run.
Thank you. The dog said, hey, cough it up. The Dreamjolt Troupe lets out terror shouts. It moves closer. Hey, Dawn. Thank you for the 15. Appreciate you. Yeah, give me that bottle cap. Size Elio, he has the script.
Capsule machine a try and see what happens.
Let's get in there. Oh boy, a gotcha within a gotcha. Also, we made it to $1,600. Let's go. Oh boy, I wonder what my Clockie Gacha gave me.
Nothing's off so far.
Click.
Maybe we should open the capsule.
You shouldn't have done that. Since warnings have proven futile, punishment is now inevitable.
They can't be seriously going that far, right?
Maybe they are.
Hey, look out!
Oh, hey, it's the dog. Oh shit, I'm getting attacked by the dog. Hey, Raybob, think of the $15. All right. So, Chad, I don't play on it on PlayStation, so bear with me if it's a little bit on the slower end.
Show no mercy.
This is weird.
Harmony and unison.
Okay.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Auto? I mean, we could do the auto and then just let the game handle it, but I mean, yeah, let's see what the game does. Let's see what the game does. Wow! Wow! Is your PC having a tantrum? No, it's for some reason my PC version of Star Rail is technically out of my Hoyo game is not wanting to give out any semblance of audio. So our solution to still play the game was play on PlayStation.
Watch over you and guide you on your path. No dirty.
And whoa, oh.
Spend freely.
Spend freely.
Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Get ready now. Rise up into my.
We have to do that.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions.
Verify the files. I already did.
The corrective measure.
It just will not show up in my volume mixer for whatever reason.
Rules being too finicky with words.
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Discernment tuning. Ah, the order. I see you. Hello? Investigate.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
How? It's a glowing ball of light.
Disappear for good.
Disappear among a sea of butterflies.
Thyself unto me,
Ah.
as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of eyes?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Oh my god, can you, like, stop being so aggro?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
Halo! You don't even have your halo right now.
In case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
Alright. So now we can get the hell out of here, right? Tune the Dreamscape. Oh, really? Oh, there's more. Oh. I once followed order,
What is it this time?
and now I follow harmony.
Just looking back.
At my past mistakes.
But nothing's there.
I know, it...
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this.
I actually
chance to
like
back
that he
up
doesn't
the
have the
past
halo right now.
way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Oh, brother. A long farewell. Looks like Yapaconi had one more round. I'm just kidding, chat. If it's good yaps, then I don't care. Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna get run over.
So, where are we heading next?
Oh, you know, that way.
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Oh? Well?
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
Are you not going to question the man you ran over with your fucking train?
You okay?
Ah, so that's what people see.
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on.
No.
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Maybe I want to get run over. Again. Welt. Ironic you would say that, since you ran me over with your fucking train. I mean, thank you. I would love if Welt is like,
no ordinary passerby.
who does he think he's fooling?
It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
Oh.
We needn't change our plans because of him, but be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
Last few days? You mean months, right?
Come now.
Hey,
It's time we
Revs,
set
thank you
off.
for the $10. Appreciate
Not
it.
stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will...
Oh, didn't mean to cut you off.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
No.
I will, but before I do...
Ah!
Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short.
We ran away and he's like, you fucking bitch, you thought. Fuck your harmony. Fuck your order. You ain't going anywhere. You're going back to jail. You're going back to prison, fugitive. What a fucking fire art, by the way.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
That is crazy that you just told him in shortened sentences, and Sunday's response is, wait, short sentences? You know who the fuck I am? Do you know who I am? I give gospels, like I go into sermons, my good sir. It's the only way that I can speak. If I can't yap, then who am I?
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me.
I mean...
Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value.
I
Not
mean-
after how you wielded the power of harmony.
Hey, at least he's doing it in short sentences.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
I'm stopping the Order.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
An ally. Sunday unreservedly shares his story with Welt.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
Correct.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that.
1 week when you look at me. Sorry, what?
As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
I don't know about all that.
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
Damn. Want me to hold your hand?
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels.
Oh.
That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
That's fair.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
1 week.
Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
You got a chaperone, chat. Yippee! It's been... Ooh, chest. It's been...
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
It's what they want you to
Yang,
think.
If you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me.
Hmm?
Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony?
I mean, fair.
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
No, not at all. We just, want to make preparations.
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
Lamau, you think we trust you?
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
Hmm.
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Ah!
Or these ladies?
What the fuck is going on? Hey, Mizuaki Yume, thank you for the 50. And Curiosity, thank you for the 25. We're at 1,700. We're really close to 2,000. Hell yeah, guys.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Yeah, we realized. Back to the Trailblazers POV. Meanwhile, the Radiant Felspar. AJ Chromatic, thank you for the 50.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their
Screwllum
way into the lives of organic life forms?
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Screwllum. I had assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation.
Yeah, but when's Screwllum playable?
But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herda? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said, Miss Black Swan said Amphoreus is a world influenced by 3 paths, and erudition is one such path. Oh, I'm aware, Sina, and I hate it.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence.
Oh?
I have never heard of Amphoreus, however.
Wow. Adam Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the Remembrance's technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ruan Mei's acquaintance a while back. God, I hate her. We even went to the Kalanga Abyss to bring a Leviathan's carcass back to our new friend. Speaking of her... This is far too much of an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ruan Mei's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events.
Ah, yes.
I suppose that's
Tingyun.
the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Or Fugue. Yeah, a bound that truly runs deep.
So is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
But send her back home is where? The Cienjo? Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Okay, there you go. Cienjo, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. Hey, thank you for the raid talking. They're probably having a wonderful time now. Meanwhile, everything's in the shit!
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask him instead? He knows how to present things logically.
We're about to get the stupidest answer ever. Have you ever seen Spider-Man? I'm going to have to break that stereotype you have of me.
Not now. Of all times. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest.
I love how Sunday is just this, like... it's just this model.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge.
Oh, of course.
And he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
Crazy.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
Yeah, that sort. Fucking TikTokers.
Do it, but he insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly. I still wanted more candies. Behold the Laughing Maniac, March 7th.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun
had just decided to split into a...
Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
Oh, no big deal. No.
What's your take on this?
The Dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves.
I love how Sunday's voice is covered.
Cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents.
What happened to Sunday? He's using the harmony to disguise himself.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
Oh, really? Like that? Oh, yeah, do it.
I was only being careful. Or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here.
Damn, Sunday also got a female model.
Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been 1 week. What up, y'all?
It's been a while, everyone.
Punch him in the face! Respectfully.
You!
Respectfully, that would be the appropriate response, right? Mr. Yang, have you turned on us?
Calm. I'll explain.
Rail him again? Pause. What fills them in on what he's been through?
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest.
Hmm.
But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony.
That's right.
Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady.
My
You, of
fair
course.
lady.
You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
That's right, and I'll do it again. That was a team effort. He was a worthy opponent. I don't want to boast about past feats.
Surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guest?
I mean, you know what? That's fair.
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Tingyun to her normal self.
Sure, buddy.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, Miss Tingyun. Miss Tingyun.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
What was your suggestion?
Your suggestion?
Which Miss Tingyun are you? That's fucked up.
Which Miss Tingyun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the Dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
Would I want a clone army to run your company? 100%.
I hope everything goes smoothly for you.
One would be voice acting, one would be streaming, one would be editing, one would be like going to cons. Like, bro, it would be, I need 3, bro. Like, 1 voice acting, 1 going to cons, 1 streaming. And then we alternate. Wow, I see how it is. Did I fucking stutter? He's talking about song editing. Oh, I need a 4th for songs, specifically songs, and then we rotate, right? Because I feel like each one specifically would get bored, so we'd have to rotate, right? Like, there's a rotation. And yes, there's one. Here, I need 6. I need 6. 1 for streaming, 1 for cons, 1 for voice acting, 1 for editing, 1 for songs, and 1 for achievement hunting. 1 to get achievement. See, I don't know where I was going. And then they all rotate. And then they all rotate. And then they all rotate. Low reality. Thank you for the stuff. I appreciate it.
There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
And then they all go to the gym together and spot each other. I want to clone copies of myself too.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu sometime?
That is correct.
Was she one of the few survivors?
You're well versed.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Visionary Tingyun. Foodie Tingyun, flower Tingyun.
Nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea.
Silver tongue Tingyun?
If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters.
What is happening?
The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon.
Maybe they will, you don't know.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Sonny.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
I like Workday.
We sound chummier that way. I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Nightwing.
A lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the Dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
No.
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
What does that mean? Bang! I still don't understand. Money Grubber Tingyun. Sleepwalking Tingyun. Invincible fan wielder.
Huh? Yikes. She's scary.
Loser. Kitty Tingyun? Is there one hiding back here? I don't like Kitty Tingyun. Money Grubber. Aside from the fact that the general might like it. Huh? General? Placing this on the Cienjo won't net any sales. Oh. I'm sorry, are you all speaking of me? That's my stupid bit. Oh god, don't tell me it's the kitty one. Oh god, not the kitty Tingyun. Please, anything but that! Oh boy, here we go. I'll talk to the kitty Tingyun. Hey, Mad Hatter Gal, thank you for the $5.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long time ago, a big girl flew. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
Should we...
Oh my god, dude, my PlayStation controller sucks.
I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Good old Yukong.
I'm walking on the street and what a weird dream.
This Miss Tingyun looks like she's...
Not her. Not invincible. Oh.
Were you all looking for me?
Well, this one just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Yes.
Found her. If I remember correctly...
Money Grubber.
This Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
There she is. So this is also a side of Miss Tingyun.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try, my lady. If I may,
My
I
lady.
wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start...
My fair lady.
You should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage...
Brace yourself for a gravitational disintegration. Know that there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. What? Did you just say that Marge is not gonna keep an eye on her?
It is not my intention to provoke you.
Walt's glasses.
Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
God.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere.
I don't like it!
I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Fair.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best. 1 week.
1 week. Ah, my eyes! Ah, Phantylia.
What the? Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Oh, buddy. We, the audience, have heard that voice.
Look, it's working.
Oh, no. Hello?
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
The general has found a wife.
You're finally back.
What? Is joke.
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing.
That's kind of fucked up.
Huh? What's wrong?
Oh god, don't tell me Phantylia is taking over your body. Love you.
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Whoa. 1 week? Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. Okay, I was reading
Don't
that.
be afraid.
Where the hell are we? Oh, here we go.
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I?
Yeah, reused assets. Let's go. I loved it when we used this in the Rappa, and I loved this when it was in the... Anyway, it's fine. Not that big a deal.
Is that where I came from?
The Darth Vader as hallway.
Where does this path lead?
Fugue story. Temporarily added. You can make changes in the lineup.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
What if I went back? Ooh, that is actually a good question. What if I went back? Whoa.
This path is so dark.
Oh my god, can you stop?
Yet it's strange. The farther I walk, the more...
What the fuck?
Could it be that this isn't the first time.
Touch.
This path is so dark. Yet it's strange. The farther I walk, the more at peace I feel.
Zap! There it is.
Could it be that this isn't the first time?
Hey, thank you for the $5. Dude, my thumbstick is definitely broken on this controller. My right thumbstick. That's why it keeps going up.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am?
Ha! Ha!
Can they not hear me?
Damn, Sylvie, that's fucked up. Goodbye! And also, I have like so many controllers. Literally, the moment this dies, I plan to switch controllers. Because it said it was on low battery anyway.
This girl is...
Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she is not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ruan Mei for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting a questioning. Correction, we have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repairs has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that the observed subject has already answered. Number 1, what is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds, Tingyun. Number 2, what did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
You don't know anything.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking?
That bitch Ruan Mei. No, I'm just kidding. Please add Tingyun. Oh, whoops.
These are...
Well, next round.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why
Show
won't you
yourself.
Show yourself.
I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it.
What a hater.
Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars?
What a hater. Square up!
Wait!
Ruan Mei being Athena is so fitting. How dare you? Athena's way better than Ruan Mei. How dare you?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Hedge your bets.
Don't do Athena like that. That's what I'm saying. The song though.
Here, this thunder. Doubt farewell. Conflict is
Get in there, Lightning Lord.
Done.
Time for the master stroke.
I hit the mark.
I hit the mark. Dun, dun, dun.
here, this thunder.
Okay.
This mortal.
In this mortal form.
I hit the mark.
Conflict is pitiless.
It's already a 10. So
Serenity is before me. Here, this thunder.
dead.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
There's a lot of destruction within you.
The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness.
What
and
in the Kingdom
die
Hearts?
Alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
Kite, you're so funny.
Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save
A fugue state, if you will. Oh, shut the hell up. No way.
Why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Her voice is almost like etheric right now. I don't know why.
As it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with.
Her words are in quotes too. Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm like, is this actually Ruan Mei talking? Like that's what I think. I don't know.
You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
It's because she's basically speaking through water. That's why I kind of want to hear it when she's not in this state. Like Fugue, I mean. Because something's throwing me off.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
Okay, yeah. No, it definitely, like, her speech is better outside of the dream state because, I don't know, there was something like almost like it didn't feel right. So that theory about it being Phantylia, I was like, nah, they wouldn't do that. Phantylia, like, not even here. Phantylia was in the, in 2.5 fucking with the Borison. But no, there was something about her speech pattern that I was like, this is kind of like a little too slow for Ruan Mei. You know what I mean? But no, it makes sense.
This is... Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens, I was able to fulfill his request.
Letter Biscuit. Whose request?
What about the other merchants? I don't know. Why me? Because you were the most unfortunate.
Hey, Axel, thank you for the 25.
That Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit.
Hey, thank you. We made it to 1800. Let's go. Locha? Is that confirmed that it's Locha? And if it isn't confirmed up until this quest, that's a spoiler, which, by the way, you should get timed out for that. Because we have not gotten confirmed.
Yet, you are also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you. My body feels strange. I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life. There's no need for that.
I love the very subtle blur between them when they talk.
With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
The traveling merchant. So presumably it is Locha. So the person that got timed out did deserve to get timed out. Because the traveling merchant is Locha. Because that's how he's always described himself. I'm just a traveling merchant. Mayhaps, no, that's the only traveling merchant we know of at the moment. Heavily hinted, it's literally, chat, literally, bro. Honkai Star Rail traveling merchant. Locha. Literally, the first things that pop up are Locha. Because that is how he introduced himself. Don't act like that's not how he's introduced himself. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are gaslighting me. It's actually insane. I fucking hate you guys. I thought they like a faction. I mean, the thing is, there are definitely more traveling merchants than Locha. Like, Locha is not the only traveling merchant in the entire fucking universe. That's not what I'm saying. But in storytelling, chat, whenever a character has introduced themselves, you can presume that if later on someone describes the person, instead of using their name as a fucking traveling merchant, as a title, that's probably the fucking guy that said they were the traveling merchant. Literacy is literally dead. Anyway, it's Locha, so yeah, no, the person that got timed out deserved to get timed out.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange
the crash out. For real! It's just, dude.
It reminds me. You seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you.
Bro, it's just the last couple of days that I've been playing Star Rail. People have made me think that I'm fucking insane.
You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
But this does tell us about how long Tingyun has been dead in relation to the story, because we know when Luocha was introduced with his coffin. That is true. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Like, huh. That is true. So that, I guess that Tingyun was in the coffin. That is a game theory. That part is an assumption. However, I do like that assumption. I actually do like that a lot. We know what's in the coffin. When did they say what's in the coffin? Contained remains of the swarm author. A fragment of Tazi Ronth. And a fragment of the propagation. You did 2.5? I do. I don't remember that. During the conversation with the generals. The generals meeting at 2.5. The brain rot was so real. Dude, 2.6 was a lot. Oh, wasn't that where you said they keep fucking with the swarm? Oh, you're right. Dude, 2.6 was so long that I actually don't remember. You were busy hitting on Ruan Mei? No, you're right. Actually, speaking of that, that actually did remind me. I did say, it's like, bro, what is with people with the swarm? Let it go. Ruan Mei, the jet, like, what is I do actually remember saying that. Damn, that's actually crazy that the hate for Ruan Mei reminded me of that. You are actually right. Dude, the banana fucking quest really fucked me over, bro. That, dude, the 2.6 quest is just so goddamn long and a brain rot that you forget about the fucking swarm. Nah, you guys are right on that. Good theory, though. I did like that theory about Tingyun being in the coffin. I did like that theory. That was a good theory. That was a good-ass theory. Yeah, they did the brain rot on purpose. They had to have. Like, it was actually crazy. Don't go on Otto's route after this. I mean, you wouldn't know it. Are you saying 2.6 put you in a fugue state? You guys are whores.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
Did 1 week just experience all of Tingyun's life? We were just about to make a memorial portrait for you.
A little quick to the draw.
Hey, thank you for the 100 biddies. Has a really good video about Luocha's plan that you should check it out when you have the time. Maybe.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot.
So we're just gonna forget that she just tried to bring back the swarm? That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, she's a genius, very accomplished in her field of science, trying to bring back genocide. No big fucking deal.
After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
She was feeling silly. Shut the fuck up, Fluffy. God forbid women can have hobbies.
I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream.
You guys are funny.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that they lost their memories. Was that a thing? Did Ruan Mei make it so we forgot what she was trying to do? It's been so long since we did the Ruan Mei stuff that I actually don't remember. Yes? Holy shit, this woman's awful. God, I hate Ruan Mei. Anyway.
That's fine. We should find another.
Man, the pill worked.
Some attention with that.
Oh my God, I forgot! It worked! The drugs worked! Sexy. Bro. Nothing pisses me off more than like, it's like, it's fine, she's hot. No. 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 It doesn't justify her being a piece of shit. Anyway. Shortly after.
Soul glad again. I'm a local, you know.
Yeah, and enjoy your Soul Glad. Drink it up. Use your sippy cup.
You'll have to make do.
Sorry, March 7th took over me for a sec.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first.
Farewell.
I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then.
I wonder who's picking up Tingyun. All right, chat, before we continue, I really gotta pee. So, I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorry, I had to question Hayden. I had to ask Hayden, when you think of the traveling merchant in Honkai Star Rail, who do you think of? And they go, Locha. So, yeah, chat, you're dumb. And this is coming from someone who's recently played most of the game. Anyway, Sampo. Sampo. Katsuki. When am I pulling for next? Chat, I pull for everybody. I literally get everybody. It says I have all the characters. Why would I not pull for all the characters? I literally go for all the characters. Discuss the next step with the others. Take a bottle, I'm so glad.
Did you forget already? Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance. So
Okay.
we're here to help her.
Where's Hayden? I believe they stopped at 2.4.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat.
What am I playing for more than one copy of?
Advantage of
Right now I'm not sure. I gotta see how they play.
I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
Heard I E2 do it? Nah, I don't know.
I already picked up a few gifts.
It probably won't be until Amphoreus, if I'm gonna be honest.
There's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we'd better not drag her.
What? I don't mean to cut you off. What the hell are you doing? Get off me, you freak! You cut off my dialogue for that? Whore. The random side quest. I know! You better not be the Xianzhou representative.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some
A woman! Come inside!
souvenirs for my friends back home. My two friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape.
Am I one of your friends back home, Tingyun?
I'm here to take a look.
Me being genuine.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead, browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan.
Lady
of the
Fuxuan?
Commission Commission.
Oh, your other friend's gonna be Yukong, huh? Damn, you hate me. Brother Hannah Hanu Launcher, Clockie Eye Mask. The Clockie Eye Mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
Absolutely.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is...
Yay! Tingyun, let's go! He got something, let's go, dude! Some Penacony shares, Dreamjoy memoir film reel. Send him a division of elite fighters. Probably the film reel. Hey, Ryan, thank you for the subby.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities.
The general just wants to travel so damn bad, but can't because he has responsibilities.
We have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission.
Oh, wow.
She loves excitement.
Lady Bailu. So glad syrup, hamster ball, night hair clip. Alovian wings accessory.
Both wings and horns? That's a little...
Let the dragon fly! Come on, March, stop hating.
You carry yourself with such dignity and grace, but you still have the heart of a child.
Make Jingyun a Galaxy Ranger. I mean, he would still follow the path of the hunt.
Let's go with your suggestion.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Jingyun retires. You know, he's like, I am no longer the general of the CyYuVtuber Fu. I have now become a Galaxy Ranger. But he's Erudition? Yeah, but they follow the hunt. Like, you know, the... Anyway.
That's all of them.
He needs a theme. Lions. 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 That's his theme. Lions.
Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Damn, get fucked, Yukong. You get nothing.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs.
That'd be
for
fucked.
ourselves.
If Jingyun ever dies, he's fighting someone, the last word he hears, long live the king. It'd be funny. Anyway, thank you for the $25. We're almost at $2,000, guys.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind.
Let's get a Helio by. Oh, sorry, that's a Cienjo.
Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private?
Sure.
Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Well, Yang Ching is Simba, obviously. And I feel like Locha gives more Scar energy. Either Locha or Blade, but Blade has no qualms with Jingyun.
Miss Tingyun.
Hey, thank you for the $15. Fuxuan is not Scar. Well, then again, actually, wait a minute. She does want to be in charge.
I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways.
Okay.
Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
Yes!
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Tingyun? How? Sparkle? How?
Exactly.
Lamau.
And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this
first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Phantylia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Which again, honestly, the Locha coffin thing, I know that we had an answer, but it is crazy that, like, that really could have been the answer. That she was in the coffin. Because, like, based off this sentence and this image, it proves that it's like we never met Tingyun. We always met Phantylia. It's crazy.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Phantylia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka.
Oh, never mind.
You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
Huh. Never mind. Everything I just said was a load of shit. Oh, never mind. I was wrong again.
That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had
Damn, they bamboozled me 3 times.
No part in it.
The game is gaslighting me.
That's what I've been puzzled about too.
Fayaz, are you seeing this shit?
I never actually saw how Phantylia managed to disguise herself as me.
I hate that we never get an actual answer of when.
What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
A bit dangerous. How do I say hot? Dangerous.
But I'm not very strong physically. Are you referring
Stiff in
to
the
my
neck?
quick wits?
It was the only way I could answer hot.
So, what did she seem like to you?
A shrewd merchant. A potential emanator of the destruction. No shit. A shrewd merchant.
I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Oh, we did meet a silver-tongued copycat.
Was there anything particularly memorable?
Don't say the neck. Don't say the neck. Don't say... Oh, extremely flexible!
Now's not the time for those kinds of jokes.
I can't believe that was an option. Call me Goofy, because that's crazy.
In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Even better. No. Not at all. You're better. How do I say that? That's not important. No.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Yeah.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days.
Yeah.
Rather than merely discussing.
She sure was. Like, bro, that was like such a crazy twist when it happened.
Your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, exactly.
You guys are crazy. I did not mean it like that. A twist like her neck.
Leads me to consider another possibility.
Oh?
Phantylia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even.
What?
I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well.
What does that mean? Hi. I want. Okay, I love you. What did you mean by that?
But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered
okay.
is the bond I have with all of you.
She was like, I'm getting even. By being friends with you guys.
That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly.
Oh, that's cute.
We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantylia made me act like somebody else.
So, then it is true that, because she did say it was earlier than Kafka, but like, based on the way Tingyun is talking, it really does seem like we've never met her. But that also could be the lack of memories? Bro, this is...
And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement.
I'm Phantylia. Could you imagine?
Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Aw, you're welcome. I'm still a bit confused.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun,
She sounds so soft.
too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions.
I love
It might
Tingyun.
overwhelm him.
Fugue. Fugue.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantylia anymore.
She was never tainted.
All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
All right. Giant eyeball, Dr. Edward.
Welcome to the Dreamscape sales store. Dr. Edward at your service.
Dr. Edward, natural service.
Looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dream.
But maybe it will.
Dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly.
Oh boy, a dream bubble.
In the Shinjo Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian sword, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
The war dance!
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
Hey, what up, Juan?
So easy to take advantage of, you mean?
Yes, that's what I said.
Weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
What is it? A free 5-star fugue?
After you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Oh,
Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
I guess.
That's really nice of you.
You wish, don't we all?
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared for you. Thank you for your...
Ah, I hit my mic.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Let's go. Items obtained. A dream bubble gifted by Tingyun, which records your journeys on the Xianzhou. In this dream, the real Tingyun, aww. The future is neither an initial meeting nor a reunion. We have always walked together. That's really sweet. Damn. Damn. Damn, chat.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
I am. Time for her to reunite with Jingyuan. Who said that? You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived
Yeah,
yet?
I am curious as to who it is. Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Oh? Yukong? Hey!
Long time no see, everyone.
What up, girl?
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times.
Are you gonna slap her? Sorry.
I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
You've gone from a 4-star to a 5-star. I'm so proud of you. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space. Goodbye!
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you.
What did you think it'd be? Tingyun?
Wonderful surprise.
Wouldn't that be great?
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
I mean, this makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Really.
Me of all people.
Why do you say it like that?
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road.
For the road!
It's a long journey back to the lost
down the road!
Can't completely rid you of the pain. There must be ways to alleviate it on the
down the witch's road.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing?
What?
Do I really have to go back to the Lawfu?
Whoa.
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Phantylia's ruthlessness,
she
spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ruan Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
Because it was a debt.
It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
Yeah.
There are people within the Alliance.
You sure have.
Who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Lawfu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Phantylia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the
What?
Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
Huh?
When Ruan Mei visited the Lawfu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Phantylia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
So, the information we have. Traveling merchant made a deal with Ruan Mei to save Tingyun. If we are to assume that the traveling merchant, because literally that's how he introduced himself as Luocha. We know that Luocha and Jingliu have a way, or have found a way to kill gods. Hey, thank you for the 2 years, Say Luna. Is Tingyun part of that plan? Because it definitely seems that way. Because why would Locha go out of his way? Well, if their plan is to kill... Because, okay, chat. Remind me. The Xianzhou or Jingliu is trying to kill the abundance, right? Or is Jingliu's target Nanook? Because I know Elio's whole thing is that they want the Trailblazer to gather friends to take down Nanook because Nanook is... Kill the abundance. Okay, just making sure. To kill the abundance. Because I was going to say, if this was in reference to Nanook, I mean, Tingyun does have bits of destruction within her. So, use his own power against him? Use the powers of a Lord Ravager against Nanook? But, we'll just have to see how it plays out. But it definitely seems like, it definitely might seem like Tingyun might have something to do with Jingliu and Locha's plan to kill gods. Anyway.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. The only way... Maybe I'm being selfish.
Oh.
I still want to know.
What if...
Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
What if their thing is that the only way to kill other eons, aka gods, is using the power of other gods, or like even... I don't know. Because... maybe certain gods cancel each other out? Kind of like Pokemon? Maybe destruction ends abundance? I don't know. I feel like it's too early to tell. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We know eons have killed each other in the past, right? Ashikai has a video on the plan. Oh, that'd be interesting. And destruction is death, right? That's what I'm getting at. Why do you think he made a deal with Jing? I didn't say with Jingyun. I didn't say Jingyun.
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Oh?
Is that...
Whoa, what?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories.
If that one says silver-tongued, I'm gonna lose it.
And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me.
Huh.
As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her was solely down to her inner impulse.
It's Kitty Tingyun.
Madam Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child...
I know the art they're referencing to.
That was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember.
The Yukong splash art, yeah.
Back
the like, yeah!
Still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
Hey, yo!
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore.
Huh. There are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Hey, Michelle, thank you for the $5.
Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others...
She gonna trailblaze? It definitely does seem that way, but no, I think her path is different.
I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
No, not anymore. You can't say that.
Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
Fuck. Damn.
In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
This is some Jing Liu mentality!
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns?
Ooh, chat. This is kind of a great lead-in. Wait, this is kind of a great lead into Amphoreus. What if Endgame is killing all? Oh, no. It is. 100%. I mean, I do believe the last, like, Endgame is everybody teaming up together to kill Nook. Like, 100%.
If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not...
This is like a very subtle lead into Amphoreus, and I kind of fuck with that a lot.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game.
Oh, okay. So my thought process wasn't entirely wrong, but okay. Oh, okay, then no, I definitely think this was all part of Jing Liu and Luocha's plan to kill the gods. Oh, fuck.
Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the world.
But is Nanook really evil? That is the question.
That leave even the best strategists helpless.
The thing is, I do think in the vast cosmos, there needs to be destruction. Because then, you know, you won't cherish life, right? But then, I don't know, is destruction actually death in this, or is nihility death? Or are both of them death in different ways? That is a question, actually. Okay, Jean Grey, listen here, you. The eons are very complex? Oh, 100%. Nihility is nothingness. Okay, and there is a difference.
So, I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Oh, nice. Like you. I like that. A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have to waver. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Ooh. Now we go to Sunday. Meanwhile, at Dream's Edge.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No.
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
She's always here.
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
Damn.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
Nah. Also, I control a black hole, so, you know, you ain't running away.
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Fuck! Oh my god, they're actually making me like Sunday. Jesus.
A diamond in the rough.
A diamond in the rough.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Miss Robin. Oh, man. Oh, not voiced. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'll fill in the blanks. Also, if you're wondering why, exclamation point strike, and that'll give you an idea. It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's the game we're playing. Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walk all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality.
Well, there goes gravity.
When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago.
Oh, so you're just giving away that you're a Sunday? Okay.
So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Damn. You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day.
Dude, Sunday's so bad at hiding his intentions, at hiding who he is. Show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters. One week left. It's like, she knows. No point in being here.
These stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them. And it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both.
Then go visit the stars, my friend!
The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day.
A lot of people failed. A lot of people failed this time. I swear, a lot of people failed.
I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right. But I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced.
Oh, she's so aware, chat.
Let's just hope we get lucky.
She's so aware it's him. Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this? A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the Dreamscape.
Also, I do find it very funny that like Hoyo wrote the line. It's like the way he did it was bad, but like his intentions weren't wrong. Because so many people felt the type of way about Sunday that it's like, hey, just a heads up. He's not a bad person. Just the way he executed things was poorly. You know what I mean?
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. We have enough. Let's get back. Oh, hey, what up, 1 week?
Oh, Miss Robin. I'm a big fan. I don't get to attend every single one of your concerts, but I watch the recordings of each of them at least once. I love all of your songs.
I'm Sunday.
Gosh, I wish I could tell the whole world about this.
On Sunday. Thank you for your support. I'll keep doing my best. I'm a huge fan! Fuck your Soul Glad ad. Anyway. Oh man, I love jigsaw pieces. Boom. Hello? Hello? Bitch? Bitch? No, put, okay. Okay, how do I grab the other piece? Ah! I guess it's not in the right spot. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm just gonna start with the other pieces. There we go. Let me pick the other pieces! There we go. God, leave. No, it's meant to be right there. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's meant to... Hey, can you, like, kindly? Thank you. Ah, I figured it out, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not recognize this, this piece?
It's done. Have a look.
I'm sorry. Do you not recognize this bird, brother? I mean, Miss 1 week. That painting feels like a blessing, and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Damn. He still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey, brother. I mean, it was pretty obvious.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
Honestly, it's a pretty good send-off.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit.
Also, this song.
Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
What are you talking about?
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop.
Where the hell else are we gonna go?
But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
That's a good question, especially for Well.
Why the sudden interest?
Well, let me tell you, good sir.
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person.
Yeah.
Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars.
Aww.
In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars.
Wow.
The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay.
That's really sweet. Oh my god.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now.
Wow.
I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
What?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense.
Hey, Victorious, think of the 10.
Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Wait, what? 1 week? You're not real? Hey, chat, no one say anything. Hey, can we put an emote only?
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Is 1 week his past self?
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Play one hell of a performance.
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me.
Damn, I called it at the end! Damn! I called it at the end! Nozomi, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Sora, thank you for the 4 months. Dude, that's actually wild.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see.
I love how that model still has the halo.
Explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony. It's been missing since the moment we reunited.
Oh, it is missing on purpose. Someone earlier said it was a glitch, and I was like, oh, it's on purpose. I actually really like that he doesn't have the halo.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream,
That's so sick.
I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Good.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any
Smart.
chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake.
Oh, Sunday.
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Aww.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Oh?
It was that try not to laugh challenge.
No
Quite
fucking
to be honest.
way.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my...
You've got me fucked up. Are you kidding me? Because of a try not to laugh challenge?
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone
A foregone conclusion.
Who's to say there won't be any changes?
A foregone conclusion.
Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Damn.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Wow.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin?
Dab me up.
Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you?
Not in the slightest.
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything.
True! Oh my god, dude, I love this dialogue.
Isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person.
Wow.
I truly dislike you.
Holy shit! Wait, what the fuck? Talk about surprises.
Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or...
Hey, thank you for the $5.
Fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs.
Oh, that is true. That was all technically Sunday.
Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped.
He's
Look at
spitting.
yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall.
He's spitting.
But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning.
Hey.
I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
Who are you, a Venturine?
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express?
I mean...
Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Hey, they did bring up a Venturine.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it?
Then I die.
Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person.
Fuck.
The person who always disappoints his sister.
Oh. Buddy. Oh my god. Bro, this quest is...
It's just another name for flying.
Dude, this quest is really making me like Sunday.
My broken wings.
Hey, thank you for the $25. Appreciate it. Thank you, Manslaughter.
Be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future.
Huh.
I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice.
Don't die.
When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
Why is that a jab at Sino?
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
That is true. Let's get in there. Oh. Cutscene A.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
Oh my god. Jesus. All right, boss fight. I can take him. We got it, fellas.
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust.
Bust?
Or maybe I'll take it off.
We can put it, we can take it off emote only for now.
Serenity is before me.
Come, do it. Noisy.
Wow!
Where's that going?
This mortal form.
No more ties! I just had to make sure that chat didn't spoil me. That's all.
Time for them.
Time for the master stroke. Go Sunday go? Chat, what are you talking about?
Watch your head.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away.
Oh, they're fading away.
To the stars.
There's no time to lose. Come.
Lightning Lord. Suffer.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Don't worry, we got it, chat.
You will overcome the thorn.
Time for the master.
Time for the master stroke.
Serenity is before me.
Mainly for the boost. And bang, bang. Dead. He's dead, bro. It's so easy when you got Sunday and Tingyun. Touch. Oh, hell no. No way. I'm dead. Fire.
On this 8th day, I grant myself
On the 8th day.
departure.
Bro, fire. Fire. Cinema.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. One?
Hey, thank you for the $12. I appreciate it, Pow Pow.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
True.
Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
Hmm. Call me Sonny? That actually would have been crazy.
Penacony.
Travel the stars.
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Oh.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. And you've already defeated them.
AKA me.
But Mr. Gopher Wood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side.
Oh?
They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Oh.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have.
True.
If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master.
Hey.
This shared journey is my way of repaying you.
Yes.
After all.
Okay, what would you like? Okay, what would you like? Well, I'm in the middle of this. Well, you could have just said something. What did you say?
I texted.
What did you offer?
I said, Coach.
That's not a suggestion.
I made last night.
Well, I mean, there's the classic Torchies.
Torchies was my first pick. I was like,
we can do Torchies. If you want something else, do you want something more substantial? A Burgie? I don't know. There's Rodeo Goat. There's BJ's. There's BJ's. There's also other options, but like then, I don't know. I don't know. We could do whatever. I'm giving you options.
I know. I'm just being dramatic.
Yeah, I can do whatever. Hey, Bravely, thank you for the 100 to the charity. We made it to 2,000. Let's go!
Yay!
Hell yeah! All right, who's dropping that 1,000? No, I'm just kidding. Nah, you're fine. But yeah, let me know what you want. You pick, and then I'll go from there.
Torchies will take less time.
Okay, then let's do Torchies, and I'll do the usual.
The usual?
Yeah, the usual.
2 fried avocado.
Yeah.
With half.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Sorry, I was like.
You're fine.
I'm getting hangry. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay. I love you. Hey, 2015. What a year. Think of the $15, Saru.
You are one of my trailblazing goals.
I'm sorry, what? This shared journey is my way of repaying you, after all. What does that mean?
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions.
Hey, thank you for the $50.
As I move forward,
appreciate it, Kenny Cat.
I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to
Hey.
nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge.
Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
It's so funny because after playing this and really thinking about it, he works really well. I really do wish that this information about him joining the Express wasn't like public. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they would have let people sit on this a little bit more before just being like, oh yeah, by the way, you joined the Express. I'm like, huh? It is going to be real interesting watching Sunday in Amphoreus.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, Welt, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone's opinion. I don't have anything to say. Whoops, I meant to put me. Oh, really? But your face tells me otherwise. Come on, spill it. Your opinion holds the most weight. Why the most?
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
You are a noble person. You always want to be in control. You've disappointed many people. You always want to be in control. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although we're going to be traveling further into the unknown once we leave Penacony, I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. Have some hope in humanity. You have an unrealistic ideal. Have some hope in humanity. Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblaze isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same. The Ginge, thank you for the $25. I don't agree with Mr. Yang. I actually do. We can be friends. I honestly, with this version of Sunday, I could be friends with this guy. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear everyone else's opinion. I'll have my eye on you at all times. I want to accept this no matter what is said. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Come on, you're taking over as newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us, not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
This sucks! I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
Hey, Ray, thank you for the $4. 2094. Man, I hope that's a good year.
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell.
Damn, temporary member.
Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
It's crazy because in like 2 years from now, we're going to be like, hey, remember when Sunday was part of the Astral Express? What a time! Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next...
Get it? Back on track because we're on a train? Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphoreus even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interastral network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. ...
No, we're still not quite there.
Oh? He said, all right, it's time to leave the station. Oh. Teal, thank you for the $1,000.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice.
What?
So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Hey. It's just like the trailer we watched, unfortunately. Damn, I should have waited. I should have waited to watch it. And we've got it. Interlude. Stay tuned to find out. Chat, with that, we have caught up with Honkai Star Rail. Real quick, just want to say, Teal Leaf. Holy shit, thank you for the $1,000. What a giga, Chad. We made it to the $3,000 goal. I am going to adjust the goal tomorrow to $5,000 because I'm trying to, for a week, we're going to see how much we can get and I'm going to try to match it. But damn, that is crazy. Crazy. But we've done it. We've made it all the way. We're finally caught up on the Astral Express, on Honkai Star Rail, finally. I am ready for 3.0. I've started the side quest, haven't I? Welp. This was,
Welcome to the party
not
car.
what I intended
Would you like
for.
to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
No, we're done. We've done it. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. What did you guys think of 2.7? I thought they did a great job, and honestly, it made me really like Sunday, and I get it. I'm looking forward to what's in store for Sunday in the future. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Stay tuned, because 3.0 comes out on Wednesday, technically like Tuesday night, but you know what I mean. Hey, and Cypher, thank you for the $15. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check us out live on twitch.tv/CyYuVtuber, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.